Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Nets versus Bucks NBA matchup on Wednesday, December 27th, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks at Pickdawgz, and if you love our free picks, well, you'll really like our premium picks, and you can get those over at our website under the premium picks tab. Of course, we also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text the number that you see on the screen. These are not available on the website. But let's get to this one. We've got the Nets taking on the Bucks, and the Nets 14-15 coming into this one. Of course, playing on the back-to-back, while the Bucks 22-8 on the season, coming off of that Christmas Day loss against the New York Knicks, a team that they have dominated, for the better part of more than just this season. But on Christmas Day, the Bucks really never fired, and they were never really, in contention in that game. It seemed that they were down double digits the bulk of the way and never really could recover. Just think that it shows that this Milwaukee Bucks team certainly has some weaknesses, and while the Bucks and the Celtics are generally considered the favorites to win the Eastern Conference, well, I think both those teams have a lot of work to go before all that is decided. They're up against a Nets team that we've seen, over the first quarter of the season or so, are one of the best cover teams out there. But as of late, the Nets really have stumbled, and I'm not talking about, playing against the Detroit Pistons or anything on a Tuesday night. I'm talking about in general, the trend has been that the Nets, they went on this road trip, and, you could say, well, they were on the road, so, that's always a little bit of a different environment, and things are going to, take a step back. But, well, the Nets, really, even it followed them back home in those losses against the Nuggets and the Knicks. So, really, outside of playing the Detroit Pistons, it has been a whole lot of losing for the Nets and not covering the spread in any of those losses. So, the games that they've won, they've covered the spread. The games that they've lost, they have not covered. For the Milwaukee Bucks, that loss to the Knicks ended a 7-game winning streak, and it was a mix of teams in there. It wasn't all just the bad teams, and it wasn't all good teams. It was kind of like the Magic and the Knicks, but you also had the Spurs in there and the Pistons, and of course they played the Pacers when the Pacers were really reeling, which they have been ever since that in-season tournament, which is a whole nother discussion for a whole nother video. But one thing that seems to be good is that Bucks offense, shooting at almost 50% from the floor. The Nets defense has been better this season than what we've seen recently, and really it's been this pullback defensively, which has been part of the problem. Teams shooting now 37.2% from beyond the arc against the Nets, and the Nets were defending the perimeter a lot better than that. Meanwhile, offensively, the Nets are shooting the three still extremely well, 38.5% from the floor, and I think that's what's going to give them the puncher's chance in this game. I think the Bucks kind of bounce back from that game against the Knicks. I just don't think they get all the way back there. I'm going to take the Nets. That's where the value is, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.